Hello Canadians, Haver Uplay here. Now before I get into anything today, I want to take a moment to personally acknowledge all 6 of you who have been following along up until now. You know who you are. And in the spirit of keeping things square between old friends, I will be swinging by taco time this afternoon. $2 tacos are on the menu. If any of you 6 would like me to pick something up, don't be shy. In all seriousness, friends, I am less than a week into this, and I want to tell you honestly, it has already been one of the best projects that I've had the opportunity to work on. There was a voice I had been needing to hear again, and somewhere in the middle of all this I found it. And the response from you has been something I did not see coming. The kind words, the shares, the people who showed up and said, "This matters," that means more than I can say from behind this old microphone. Now, I won't pretend these have been coming out the way they'll eventually come out. There is a learning curve to all of this, and I am planted firmly in the middle of it. The production is a work in progress. The rhythm is still finding itself. But here's what I do know. These stories are worth telling. The voice is there. And with your patience and your company, I promise to do better by both of us. Which brings me to a little bit of news. I have launched a dedicated YouTube channel just for Haver Uplay, because if we're going to do this properly, these episodes deserve a proper home. Here's the idea behind it. Some of you will remember Paul Harvey and his noon-hour broadcast that found you right when you needed them, right when the morning had worn a little thin, and you needed a breath of something honest before you got back to it. That is the feeling I am reaching for here. I can't promise these every day, and I can't promise a clock-perfect schedule. I am working with a time budget and a financial one, and I won't pretend otherwise. But the plan is to have these land around the noon hour, to give you that same sit-down-for-a-minute feeling. If you want to wait for the Yakstack post, it will be time to meet you at lunch. And if you want to get ahead of the curve, subscribe to the Haver Uplay YouTube channel, and it will come find you on your own time. Now, 2 more things before I let you go. If you have been following along on Yakstack and you haven't yet stepped behind the paid subscription, I get it. When Yakstack was first started, it was only meant to be an informational hub, and I'd never promised any additional value for paid subscribers, but in truth, they are now the ones keeping the lights on. So if you can swing it in your budget, I'd sure appreciate the help. And if you are a business owner who believes in what I am building here, and you think your customers might look a little bit like this audience, I'm open to advertising and sponsorship. Let's have that conversation. Reach out. My door is open, and the coffee is always on. To every single one of you who has liked, commented, shared, and shown up for this strange and wonderful little experiment, thank you. From the bottom of a prairie heart that did not expect to find this kind of company this quickly, we are just getting started, my friends. Haver Uplay signing off.